All right, guys, how's it going? Well, I finally made it to my destination. Do you know where I am? Do you want to guess? Liverpool. Not the Liverpool you think, though. I'm in Liverpool, New York, that's right. And I finally got here today. I set off on Friday. I had a flight on Friday, one on Saturday, one on Sunday. You could say I'm a little bit tired, but I'm here and I'm all right. And it's 6:30 in the evening, which means it's 11:30 in the UK right now. I'm feeling very tired. I feel like I want to go to sleep, but I'm going to try and stay up late tonight to try and get that clock sorted. So I'm all sorted to make videos for you during the week ahead. My laptop's over there, my little workstation with all my cop talk stuff's over there. I've got my tripod out, girls, you know what I'm saying? That's erect right here in front of you. So I've got my camera all set up and yeah, I'm good to go again. Now, I'm here to do some things, entertaining things this week. You know, my best friend, I'm here to see my best friend Smooth. Many of you know Smooth, right? So I'm here to see him. I'm also here for the US election on Tuesday, right, which I'm very interested in. And I'm also here to attend a trial. You guys know I like attending trials in the US when I can. So jury selection tomorrow, election on Tuesday, then Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, I'll be back at the courthouse again. And in between that, I'll be spending time with my boy. I've got my Xbox here as well. Yeah, I've brought my Xbox all the way from Spain. So well, I'm in the same time zone as him, so I can get on with him in an evening. So that's what I'll be doing this week. So I will be doing my vids for you, but because of the time difference, my morning briefings might be afternoon briefings. Does that make sense? So now that I'm here, I'm catching up on like things, you know, like people have been sending me messages and things like that. And the main thing that people have been talking to me about was Mo Salah's Instagram post, which I'm sure many of you have seen or read about. It's this one, if you've seen that there. Look, there he is, Mo Salah. And it says here, top of the table is where this club belongs, nothing less. All teams win matches, but there's only one champion in the end. I thought that was me, I thought I was getting raided. That's what we want. Thank you for your support last night. No matter what happens, I will never forget what scoring at Anfield feels like. And it's those comments that set everybody off. Oh, he's telling us he's leaving, that's it, the decision's made. What he's saying here is no matter what happens, that is obviously a reference to the contract negotiations. And I will never forget what scoring at Anfield feels like means if I have to leave, right? So we know that. Now, if you think back to Paul Joyce at the Times, he's probably the only journalist you really need to listen to about Liverpool Football Club, with Ornstein as well at The Athletic. But Ornstein's more seniors, you know, the FSG, if you like, the ownership. A bit of Hughes and Edwards, whereas Joyce is the people that do run the club on a day-to-day basis, Edwards and Hughes. And in his last update, Joyce said there was a contract impasse, didn't he, with these players, Salah, Virgil van Dijk, Trent Alexander-Arnold. I made a video a couple of days ago, while on my journey, I think, saying, maybe even before I left, I can't remember, it was before I left, sorry, saying that Joyce, I think you'll see him surface soon, all right? I think he's due to surface. You'd have to go back a few days to watch that video. There's no point repeating why I think that is. So, is this Salah saying he's off, all right? No, I don't think so. I think this is a very cleverly worded social media post, which will have been discussed with his agent. I always want to call him Remy Abbas, because my dog's called Remy. Rami Abbas, right? Or Rummy Abbas, as well. It doesn't matter, if you're not from around these parts, you won't understand. No, I think this is a very cleverly worded game of chess. Imagine just like moving that little, you know, pawn forward. Now that I was PAWN, I don't want to get YouTube flagging my videos. It's a game of chess, isn't it? And they've just made a move here. That's what they've just done. And you know, with a comment like that, I will never forget what scoring at Anfield feels like. It's a very emotional, you know, comment to the fans, because if you look at the comments and what people are saying on social media and that, the fans are very upset that he's saying this. You know, no matter what happens, that means no what happens with the contract negotiations. I'll never forget what scoring at Anfield feels like. You know, the general feeling is amongst the supporters and amongst people at the club is that Mo Salah wants to stay at Liverpool. But Hughes and Edwards, people feel that they're not willing to give him what he wants. And there has to be a cut-off point, there really does. But you also have to think sometimes, like, yeah, there's a cut-off point for everyone. And, normally there'd be a cut-off point, for a player at this age or something. But think about what this player has done for Liverpool Football Club. Virgil van Dijk, I look at him as well and think similar things. This is the captain of the club. Just give him what he wants, kind of thing. These are two very valuable players. Now, so basically the reason for the video is to tell you that I think this is just part of the game, right? If Mo Salah was leaving, I think you would be told, I think they would say, I am definitely leaving at the end of the season. I won't be signing a new contract with Liverpool. And he hasn't said that. This will have been him and his agent saying, right, this is what we'll word it, I will word it. They know what they're doing, guys. And I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that, but they know what they're doing. So that's my take on it, okay? Now, additionally, I don't know if you've seen this, but his agent has been posting on Twitter, and he's always a bit cryptic and a bit different. Is our Rami Abbas. I always forget his name, and Rami Abbas, right? He put this post out, and it says as follows: "You're not normal and need help if you, 1, live your life sharing everything you do with strangers on social media, or 2, are obsessed with constantly showing off expensive logos on social media. I hope everyone enjoyed the weekend." That's it, right? So I don't think you can say, well, that's anything specifically to do with Mo Salah's post or negotiation or anything, but I'm just telling you about what he's waffling on at the same time. And basically, if you live your life sharing everything you do with strangers on social media, is what he's saying. He's basically putting people down that do that. I don't think he realises that some people use social media to interact with other people, maybe about hobbies or interests. And I mean, I love X, for example, that platform. I really like it. And I follow all the things that I'm interested on there, right? And I do share a lot of my life on there because I've made some good friends on there. But he's basically criticising people that post, pictures with, sharing your life with strangers on social media. Which, here's a picture of Rami sharing a picture on social media of something he's doing with strangers on social media. And also, he made reference to, if you're obsessed with showing off, expensive logos, expensive things and things like that. Like here's a picture of Rami here with a Ferrari. Sorry, I mean a dog. I'd rather have that dog, to be honest with you, than that Ferrari. I'm not even joking. So he's a bit of a strange one, he's Rami. I mean, he's an agent, so he's representing his client interests, and football fans tend not to like agents. People at Anfield generally, the general saying is they don't like him very much. And I got to be honest, I don't know. I do reply to some of his ex-posts, if you like, from the Cop Talk account at Cop Talk. You'll see I did reply to that one. Sorry, I've just lost my mind completely. What was I talking about? Rami. Oh, I don't know. Oh, I was just saying, like people, they think he's a bit. I don't know. He's an agent, so like if I said to you, you wouldn't. If I said to you, oh, they don't like that agent, you'd be like, well, he's an agent, so no one's going to like him. But I remember when Jurgen Klopp, it was during the negotiations, wasn't it, of Mo Salah's last contract or whatever, and he was taking shots at Jurgen. Jurgen was doing a live press conference at the time, and he was posting things, and he was taking shots at the manager at the time, and I didn't like that, to be honest with you. So anyway, I'll leave it at that. I'm dying a little bit at that. You can probably see my eyes are a little bit red. I'm just tired. I'm really tired. I've been travelling 3 days, and I did go to sleep last night at a reasonable hour, but I woke up about 3 o'clock in the morning, which is 9 o'clock Spanish time or 8 o'clock English time. So my clock is all over the place at the moment. So yeah, I'm going to try and stay up as late as possible tonight so that I sleep through. But clearly I'm a little bit tired because I'm forgetting what I'm fucking talking about. But that's not new, is it, guys? So anyway, I'm going to leave you with that. The reason I wanted to make the video is to say to you, I don't think that's Mo Salah saying he's made a decision. I generally think if Mo was definitely off, he'd say so himself. I think he'd say so. This is them playing a game together to get it out there and get people talking, which is what they've done. And also touching people in the heart and that, so I don't want him to go, look, he wants to stay with us and it's disgusting and this, that, and the other. I mean, to be honest here, Richard Hughes and Michael Edwards, they've done fuck all since they've been back at the club. They've only signed that useless fucking Italian fucker, haven't they? You know what I mean? That's it. What else have they done, really? Everyone thinks the sun shines out of Edwards' ass. I don't like Michael Edwards, I'll be honest with you. Don't like him. And as for Dick, sorry, Richard, well, I don't know. I don't want to be too negative at this time of night. Right, if you're new to my channel and you didn't like the video, please don't subscribe, just leave. I make my videos here for my friends. And they'll get it. They'll go, Dunk's tired, he needs some kip. They'll get it totally. But I wanted to chime in, all right? So I'll leave it with you. If you appreciate this video, please give me a thumbs up. I'd appreciate you doing that, guys. I would really like it if you'd leave me a comment, because I haven't made many videos the last few days and the comments are obviously not coming in because there's nothing to comment. And nothing gives me greater satisfaction than interacting with you guys in the comments. So please do that. And if you want to buy me a beer or a coffee, you can hit the super thanks button, the love heart under the video. All right, guys. And I will give you a shout out in one of my morning briefings or afternoon briefings. I do have a few to acknowledge from the other day as well. So yeah, what time is it? 10 to 12. No, it's not. It's 10 to 7. 10 to 12 in England. Is that right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, yeah. I need to stop thinking about English time. All right, I'm off. Sorry if it's a shit video, but I wanted to talk about it. All right, guys, speak to you in a bit.